Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Yourwolfsdengaming here once again, hitting you up with gaming and technology news and information and reviews and all that nonsense. And today, we're going to be taking a look at June's IndieBox. And that IndieBox is, well, let's take a look, shall we? So, this is the IndieBox. As you can tell, it's green. It looks like a box, and it appears we can't open this. It's difficult. I don't know how to open it, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something that will open this. There. Perfect. And here is the IndieBox for the month of June. It is Moon Hunters. If you couldn't tell, the obviousness of this is being recorded in post. I'm trying a few different recording setups. I really didn't like how I did this recording, so I'm going to go back to you seeing my fat, ugly face next week. Well, next month. So, as you can tell, there's a bunch of stuff that comes with this box. Some of it's pretty cool, some of it's gimmicky, some of it's stupid. So, as you can tell by the thing, the box, you get a Sun Temple USB, which I really didn't understand what that was. You get the audio soundtrack, you get some magnets, you get some coasters, you get a bonus game in one of the cards, at least I did, and you get a pack of stickers. So we're going to open up the cards first, and we're going to, we're going to see what's in that card package. And as you can tell, that's the Moon Hunters box. And my god, that box. They are getting better at their box designs every single time. Look at that. Granted, I've only had it twice, but you get the idea. Look at that Moon Hunters box. That clear case thing with the really cool art design. Yeah, that's a slip cover. That's a slip cover. Yeah, that's a slip cover. Looks amazing, and it looks really incredible. Like, oh god, it looks amazing. It just looks great. So we're going to open the cards, and we're just going to see what's inside. Granted, I believe I made a cut right here because I thought the camera showed codes of some kind. Don't recall if there was a cut. But yeah, I'm going to see if I can open this with my my knife, my trusty knife. And we're going to go get it. There we go. There we go. Ah, perfect. We opened it up. We opened it without too much trouble. And so, we're going to take a look at this, see what's in the package. There's some pretty cool cards, actually, in here. The card thing's really gimmicky and stupid, but I like the fact that you get a game code on one of them. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Something I wished in IndieBox, and I've been noticing a lot, and I think it would be really cool. So, IndieBox people, if you're, if you're listening in, if you're hearing this, some advice, possibly. For the USB DRM-free version of the game, could you guys include the soundtrack on the game, or is there, like, licensing issues with that stuff? I don't know, but that would be really cool to see. But yeah, so those are the cards. Some of the art design's really cool. The Apotheon stuff, I can't pronounce that game's name for the life of me. Apotheon, I believe that's what it was, because the gimmick's that it's the art style on the pots. Anyway, really cool. And for July's IndieBox of the month, it's Hands of Fate, so I don't know if I'll be getting that one. I might be. I might be doing an unboxing of that. But yeah. So, as you can tell, that's a slipcover for the game. And oh my god, the art style. If you don't like Moon Hunters has a great art style. So, I don't know why. I just love the art style. And if anyone can tell, that fold line in the middle, it's a folding table. So, yeah, that plastic, that's going to be difficult to get open, as you guys can tell. So, I'm going to go grab my trusty knife and, let's try not to break this box here. And look at that, we got it. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I just really love the art style on this month's IndieBox. My god, it looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely gorgeous. If nothing else, the box looks great on my shelf, which is fantastic. And I love the slipcover thing. I'd love to see them do more slipcovers of some description, because I thought it looked amazing. I actually have a game... Oh... One second, I'm going to go see if I can grab it. Oh god, so far. Here it is. It's called Rygar, and it actually has like those holographic covers. Maybe IndieBox can do something like that? Like do a holographic style cover thing? That would be kind of cool. And yeah, so we're going to open the box. We're going to see what's in it. You guys are going to see what's in it technically before I did during recording, because I showed you guys what's inside. And there's some pretty cool stuff. Oh, by the way, quick tip to IndieBox. Well, not tip, but thank you. Thank you for including a couple of your things with those little tiny Ziploc bags, so it's easy to put stuff back in those bags. So, yeah. So, we grabbed the sticker, but we're going to grab these magnets first. Now, I haven't played Moon Hunters yet. I'm going to. It's probably going to be the game I'm going to review at the end of July. And so, I'm assuming this is like an ingredient recipe thing, similar to like a crafting system in like Skyrim or Elder Scrolls or something around those lines. And, yeah, it's basically just a set of refrigerator magnets. And, yeah, it's gimmicky, but I gotta admit the art style is kind of cute. And the IndieBox sticker, again, I just love the art style. I love Moon Hunter's art style in general. Again, same thing with Dust, I love their art style. And that is the manual, the full-color manual that comes with, I believe, every game. And, you know, I mean, it's not nearly as interesting as the Dust and Elysian Tales manual, but it looks nice. It has a thing to the player, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And, you know, again, it's not as nice art style, but, you know, I do like the in-game art style quite a bit. And there's some descriptions and stuff for all the characters, so that's kind of cool. And what's the next thing? Oh, soundtrack, right. So the Moon Hunters original soundtrack, it's a 1-disc soundtrack, not a 2-disc like the Dust and Elysian Tales one. But it is still a soundtrack. So yeah, I would really appreciate it if they could include these soundtracks on the USB things they include, because that would be very helpful. You know, I'm just saying. Also, for the smaller USB ones, it would be great if you guys could make them, like, keychain style. And here's, like, a lapel pin style Moon Hunters badge. Again, I haven't played Moon Hunters, but it is, like, a little, I'm assuming it's stainless steel, but it might be aluminum pin. I didn't take it out of the package, but that's kind of cool. You can put it, like, it's generic enough you can put it on something and no one will really know, but it looks, you know, okay. And yes, those are coasters, for anyone who's curious. They're actually really nice looking coasters for what they're worth. But they are coasters, so I sort of wish they came with more. Like, I wish it was like a set of 8 or something, so that, like, a spare set of some sort, so that way I didn't have to ruin those coasters. So I'm probably not going to use those very often, because I have some ceramic coasters anyway. But, you know, here's a picture of me with my Cthulhu mug from Think Geek, or whatever it's called. And, yeah, as you can tell, there's nothing actually in the mug. And yeah, so this is all this is most of the stuff we got so far in the IndieBox. And here's the big thing, which, yeah, you know, besides the sticker, of course, because the sticker we gotta include. And that's, you know, the Moon Hunter sticker that comes with each of them. You know, each IndieBox comes with a sticker. It looks pretty nice. I like it. Art style looks cool. Again, like the art style. And this, I was confused by this. I was genuinely confused by this. And there's nothing else, so I was like, okay, this is the USB thing. And yeah, this is the USB stick. A for effort, IndieBox. A for effort. C for usability. Because that giant sun thing, it's supposed to be a Sun Temple USB stick. That's the idea of it. That it's A, impractical, and B, that giant sun thing, that's the whole housing for the USB. Which is very heavy, and I'd honestly be afraid of it damaging USB headers. So if you have USB ports, I'd suggest putting them on the back. I'd suggest putting this on the back of the motherboard or on a 4-port thing you have. And yeah, it's pretty cool, I gotta admit. Again, I'm giving them an A for creativity because it doesn't look like the Play-Doh sword from last month, but, you know, it looks... It's just so heavy. You don't understand how heavy it is until you, like, actually pick it up. It's extremely heavy. So yeah, here's the an overview of what we got. We got magnets, stickers, coasters, the soundtrack. We got all the standard stuff and a couple extra things like the magnets and the pin. The pin's actually kind of cool. I gotta be honest, I might actually legitimately use the pin because, you know, I'm a fan of pins. I'm a fan of little pin lapel things. And it's pretty cool, and it's generic enough that it doesn't look gamey, if that makes sense. It's not like a sports pin or something where they're like, oh, you like the Red Sox or the Patriots or the Yankees. I don't watch sports, by the way, if I haven't made that obvious yet. And yeah, it doesn't really represent anything particular, and again, maybe that's a fault of IndieBox, but I think it looks nice. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. This has been the IndieBox for the month of June, and I really didn't like recording in this style, so I'm going to go back to the other style, but yeah, here's a quick overview shot, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. I shall catch you all in the next one, ladies and gentlemen.